Welcome all out here to e-rev as we're gonna get this back underway here. So it's gonna be loaded in 51 on vacant. Saline, how's this gonna go tonight?
I do believe Loaded having a victory on this one. I'm not sure what side they picked. I do believe they did win the Desert Eagle round. But I'm predicting Loaded. What about you, man?
I'm gonna have to go with loaded as well. Actually, it's vacant, and every time I've seen loaded play on vacant, they've done amazing. If Rob Wiz is scoping, I'm gonna definitely have to say it's a loaded map for sure. But if you want to go over the rosters real quick, why don't you go ahead and take that away, Saline?
Alright, as you guys know, the usual 51, they have like none of their names on. For 51, we have KK, Impulse, No Tail, Sonin, and a guy with no name. Thank you all, 51. For Loaded, we have Rob Wiz, Juvie, Impaler, The Man, and Curious G. Thank you once again, 51.
I believe the no name is Reflex, so hopefully that is true. We're just waiting on the server to be restarted here. Not sure what's taking so long necessarily, but just gonna keep going through a couple of rounds. What do you expect to see coming off huge off this round out of the attack side and the defense side, Saline?
Well, I think Loaded's going to have a really good offense. You know, I've seen Rob Wiz, he could use the scope, M16, any gun he wants to use on this map. So definitely, I think he's going to be the best player on this matchup. And Loaded's going to come up on top around, I'm guessing right now, 13-6 is going to be my guess. 51 is going to be able to pick 6 rounds, though, in my opinion.
Wow, 13-6. You're not really giving 51 too much of a chance, are you?
No, not really. But, you know, Loaded, you said it is vacant, so finally.
Finally, we get the map restarted. So finally, we'll be able to get this underway as maybe 51 did take that D ground because 51 is all going attack and Loaded's going defense. But I'm predicting an 8-4 half out of Loaded on defense. It's a stretch, but I think Loaded just is overall just got to outplay 51 here. Saline.
Yeah. Even on that defensive side.
Yeah, if you could ready up here, hopefully we'll have who I believe is Reflex to ready up, and we'll be able to get this underway. But actually, I'm gonna have to go with 13-6 Loaded with you as well. I mean, it's the big names. We're gonna get this underway, and Saline, go ahead and take this first round.
All right, I want to watch 51. They are on that offensive side. It looks like Impulse grabbing that bomb. He does have an assault, tosses the grenade into A. They're moving. It seems like they're doing a strat standard. Loaded's nades going off, but no kills. KK is tagged up, but no tail onto Curious G with that AK-47. And another player from Loaded down, but Juvie and Rob Wiz both getting frags. Another 51 kill this time onto Impaler. It's now a 2-on-3 situation. 51. Can they take this first round with that one-man advantage? Sonin's tagged up behind those cabinets, but so is Rob Wiz. Not sure exactly where he is. And it looks like he is defending A by himself. And 51 should be able to push in and take him out here. Sonin in that A-hall, sort of just camping it out, waiting for Juvie to peek. He is in that bathrooms area. Oh, finds Sonin, but Sonin gets him first. Now a 1-on-2 situation as Rob Wiz takes down Sonin. KK and Reflex going against Rob Wiz here. It looks like they're going to change towards that B bomb site. Reflex looking to take him out, coming to bathrooms. He is going all the way around 2 soda cans. Rob Wiz has potential to come up clutch here. Looks the other way, but lets him right to the body. Takes down KK. It's now a 1-on-1 situation. And Reflex went the wrong way, but can he come up with this? Rob Wiz faking the bomb there, and he will get the frag and pick up the clutch. Very nice 1v3 by Rob Wiz to pick up the first round. Like I said, player of the match here.
You got that right, and Rob Wiz did pick up 4 kills that round for his team, going big for Loaded. As it was looking a little shaky off the start for Loaded after that round, but Rob Wiz went huge with that clutch, and I'm gonna follow on him this round, see what he can do playing inside that A bomb site. With the as he does have the scope now, as he's gonna be peeking out, he's not gonna see anything. Looks like he's just gonna hang back in that area though. As a slow round, as Reflex is tagged up by that nade, and looks like they're covering the A hall really well, is what I'm noticing out of 51. Not letting them really push out, but a really slow play here. As Risk is going to get that scope shot into Rob Wiz and Sonin into Curious G. Make that 3v5 as, there's Sonin into Juvie now, and Sonin into Drew, picking up 3 quick kills there. But TM is able to go into No Tail, and TM into Sonin now. Oh, his Impulse is able to take him down with that AK-11 now. As looks like two big plays there out of a 51 and a Loaded player, Saline.
Yeah, and 51 is really just putting the pressure. I mean, you can't expect Rob Wiz to clutch every round or really just Loaded to do great defense every round. I mean, they're on attack, which is the other side. No-tail getting the frag grenade on Namit. Kirishi replying right back on him with a grenade. And 51 coming out with another kill. So Rob Wiz right back on him. So, wow, very fast round to 3-on-3. Always fast on Vacant. Impulse behind, tagging up Rob Wiz a little bit. But Kirishi from behind gets 2 as he takes down Impulse and KK. Sonen's going to take him down, though. And now it's a 1-on-2 situation. Sonen up against Impaler and Rob Wiz. Rob Wiz with that scope and Impaler with an SMG here. Sonen just camping behind the dumpster near spawn. He doesn't even have the bomb. It looks to be either in docks or outside A. I can't really tell with that wall, and it is outside A docks. So going to make that a little bit challenging for Sonen to come around the corner. Where Impaler is peeking, Sonen saw him. Doesn't fire any bullets, though, playing very smart. Oh, made a shot too early, but no, he still takes him down. It's now a one-on-one situation. As Reflex, a.k.a. Sonen, going up against Rob Wiz. Oh, Rob Wiz through the wall. Once again, another round picked up by Rob Wiz. Very nice. Loaded's going to take the one-round advantage. And is that going to make momentum here, Devin?
It could possibly. I mean, it's defense. I mean, it's really hard to tell which way it's going to swing. It depends on how hard the attack is going to push or if they're going to play back or not. I mean, if you're going to let them set up on defense, I mean, I pretty much think you're screwed. But No-Tail is going to go get that AK shot into Curious G here, which is already a huge advantage taking out Curious G. But Sonen is going to go into TM as 2 men are down already for the Loaded side. As it looks like No-Tail is going to go into Juvie, make that 2 up. And, as Risk does get the tag, but No-Tail's going to get another one here. As he's going to get his teammate, though. So that doesn't help. But, as there's Impaler into No-Tail, gets a little revenge for I believe he did TK Reflex, not sure. But Rob Wiz and looks like it's going to be Rob Wiz and Impaler going up against Nevermind. His Reflex is going to get that kill, and Impulse is going to get that kill, getting a little tongue-tied there. But it is going to be evened up 2-2.
Yeah, just when you think Loaded's going to have what it takes to take it away, no. But once again, like I said, they are on the defensive side, but 51 proving to be pretty well so far. They've already picked up almost about half the amount of rounds I said they were going to get, and a KKK opening up the round with a scope pick, and 51 just opening every round with a good nade or a good pick. Drew on a No-Tail, but KK on the nade on a Namit, and Juvie on a Sonen, so 3-on-3. Curious G watching that A with the M4 silenced. Can't get him to the wall, unfortunately, but does tag out KK very much. Tossing over flash towards the right side. Juvie onto 51 there, and now it's a 2-on-3 situation. 51 being man down. Both 51 players tagged up. Curious G finding Impulse, and Impaler finding KK. So it's just back and forth here. Loaded 51, Loaded 51, and if they keep doing that, Loaded is on that defensive side. So what do you think?
If they keep just getting rounds for rounds, I mean, that's exactly how you play. I don't know if you noticed what Curious G was using there, but he did have that silenced M4 to get that kill. Definitely a different style of gun you're going to choose here, but looks like they're going to weigh down that. But Impulse is going to get that kill on TM through the smoke as there's Reflex into Curious G now, and quick round here, but Juvie's got the shotgun in bathrooms. What silly play, I might say, but Juvie's just going to hang back towards that C-hole with the shotgun. He's going to push out, not really going to see anything. Bombs sounds like it is starting to go down, but Impulse is just going to fake it and look towards the bathroom as Juvie's going to go into Sonen there. And finally, Impulse is going to hold that bomb as they do have Risk. He does have Risk in there too, but Impulse is just going to hang back with that AK towards that L1 area. He's going to be getting shot at from the drywall as it looks like Drew and... but Juvie's going to go into Impulse now, so Risk is the last one up. He's got that AK, gets another one. He's going to get shot in the back by Rob Wiz with that silenced M4, so definitely an interesting gun to use, but hey, if you don't know where you're getting shot at from, then I guess the advantage is to the killer.
Well, it's not like there's really a red dot, but still very nice. Rob Wiz picked up another round, and really doing Loaded a favor here, Rob Wiz, at the moment. I mean, they are playing defense, but it's coming kind of late. And they are getting the early picks, 51 is, and it's really hurting Loaded at the moment. We're going to see if the same thing happens this round, as it seems like Namit and Rob Wiz trying to get in that bomb site and followed with Impaler. Impulse getting tagged. I do believe that was a nade. Curious, you watch that bathrooms area. Rob Wiz with the car explosion on a KK. And Juvie onto Sonen. Reflex onto Juvie now, so it's a 3-on-4 situation. Loaded having that one-man advantage. Can they make it 2-5 here? That looks like what they're doing. And Impulse and No-Tail are basically beside each other here. No-Tail making his way onto those outside docks. Namit on top of the A box is not sure exactly what he is doing. It is a 3-on-3 now, as it seems. Loaded and 51 all tied up. Not really doing much. I don't know who has the bomb. It is Impulse that has the bomb, and he's really going really slow here. But can he find the frag on that SMG? Both tagged up equally as hard. And Impaler, all he needed a bullet was to finish him, but couldn't quite get it. Impulse only put about 2 into him. So about 40 some seconds on the clock here. 51 needs to be a little bit fast if they want to pick up this round. Impaler trying to stop that with the frag on Impulse. No Tail onto TM. Drew once again trying to peek at who is Impaler. So still a 2-on-2, 30 seconds. Curious G from that flank, taking down No Tail. So 1-on-2 situation for Reflex, who's going to push it A, but be followed by Impaler's SMG. It's now 2-5, and there goes Loaded.
Yeah, what do you say we go into Loaded's War Room this round?
Low dock.
That was a terrible nade, dude.
Who's ready for it? He's out there. Out on dock, bro. One's an A, one's an A, one's an A, one's an A!
2 and A.
Worry about me.
Go back default. That's my bad. Shouldn't even called it.
All right, we're back now. That was a quick 51 round out of them there, Saline. What a great way to get back in it, because I mean they lost three rounds in a row there, so I mean great way. So I'm gonna follow Impulse. Who is the bomb carrier? 451 is Rob Wiz is gonna get that kill onto Risk, and there's looks like an SMG as it looks like Reflex is gonna be pushed into A already. He's gonna see the AK sitting back in the site and drywall, and he's gonna be able to take him down. As Drew is gonna go into No Tail though. As he sees another one, looks like he's gonna be able to get into Curious G before Rob Wiz takes down Reflexes. Sonnen is into Rob Wiz in return. Sonnen is the last one up here, 451, as he's going up against Drew and Juvie. As Juvie is right there tagging him up, he is gonna get the long range shotgun kill on him. As Juvie is never really seen a shotgun out here on a match on vacant Saline. It's definitely a different choice, but it's getting them kills.
Yeah, it's working out pretty well. I just figured out that scroll lock crashes my game. That's why I left. If you were wondering, I accidentally hit it, but anyways, Loaded looking like they're pulling away here. They are 3 up on the defensive side. And 51A strategy just not really working, as Rob Wiz is going to make it not work again once again this round, it seems, as he takes down No Tail with that scope. And it looks like KK, aka Risk, going to get the frag right back onto him. And Sonnen on to Curious G, so now it's a 3-on-4 situation. And Juvie and Impaler both coming up with frags, making a 2-on-3. Now the advantage is in favor of Loaded. TM, Onyx, Risk, and now it's a 1-on-3 situation for Reflex. He is outside on those docks with that SMG. Tried to tag up, I do believe that wasn't Impaler, but couldn't get any bullets into him. And now he's just sitting on the docks. Bomb down A-holes, and I'm pretty sure they're watching it, so Reflex around the corner takes down TM, but Drew takes him out, and Loaded doing pretty good. Does 51 need these last 2 rounds to even have a chance?
I believe they do, but let's go into their war room, see if it gives anybody looks. 51.
Oops, right tight.
Going bathroom.
Bathroom just leans out and shoots me again.
One down.
B door, probably pushing again. Both 2 pushing on your far right. You should just sit back, Impulse. Like,
Shotty's bathroom.
Alright.
Yeah, he's on bombs, on bombs, on bombs. Fuck me. Okay, listen.
All right, we're back now, and Loaded gets another round, make this 8-3 in favor of the defense side, which will be Loaded. I mean, they're putting the hurt on it. Hurt on the 51 here, Saline, and they're just rolling over him on, which is a lot of people would say the hard side. But gonna get this round underway. There's Curious G gonna be going into Sonnen and Impulse, so already 3 players down here. Make that 2 now, as Drew is in the Risk. 2 players left for the 51 side. It's gonna be No Tail and Reflexes. They're both gonna be off docks, it looks like, and 51 Reflex is gonna get tagged up, but no kills yet. But there's TM into No Tail. So now Reflex last one left, and he is gonna get TM 4 up now. As all they have to really do is lock off that side, but there's gonna be Juvie to get the kill, and this is a 9-3 half. So, Saline, what do you have to say?
That's upsetting for 51. They started off pretty good. It was about 1-2. I don't think they ever took the lead in this game, but still, maybe they can get past Loaded's attack. What do you think, Devin? Want to take this round?
I don't know what they're gonna do out here really, but why don't you go ahead and take this round?
Alright, Loaded first round on this offensive side. We're going to see what they do here. Bomb in the hands of Impaler, who has an SMG, so giving the SMG a bomb, kind of different on this map. Most assaults would run it, but if it's Loaded doing it, then very nice. RobWiz and Kirishi both finding frags on to 51, but Reflex finding the frag right back. Oh, Reflex with 2, this time on to Impaler, and that was a 3-on-3 situation. 51 should be able to hold off that A bomb site for as long as they need. Impulse getting tagged up to the wall by RobWiz with that silence. And for he's lucky it had a silencer on it, or Impulse would have been dead there. It would have been a 2-on-3, but it is still a 3-on-3. 51 playing that A bomb site very nicely, and also watching that bathrooms. And could take this round, please, Dad.
All right, as there's Juvie into Impulse with that scope now, as there's 2 left for 2 up left for make that 1 up now, as it's going to be Reflex last 1 up. He's got that 74U back in drywall, as looks like 2 have made it into the A bomb site. He's going to throw out that nade, see if he's going to kill that planner or not. As the other one is at the R2, and he is going to be able to take down Juvie to make this a little easier. He's going to see one at the boxes there. He's not going to be able to get the kill though. No, but RobWiz is going to be there with that silence M4 to be able to pick that up. That's the 10-3 now. Are you all right, Saline?
Yeah, just a little bit of mom anger. You gotta know how that is if you still live here with your parents. That is.
That's terrible. But I'm gonna be following Drew here off the start. He's gonna be running towards down that A hall. Wait for that nade, but oh no, as No Tail is gonna be able to get that nade in on him as Impulse is just a flurry of frags going down as Impulse, Sonnen, and Curious G is gonna be going down, and now Reflex is gonna go down, and now Risk is up here, but looks like they're gonna have a defensive spawn battle here. As it is gonna be TM and Juvie back towards there, but Juvie is going to be able to get that SMG kill as Risk is the last one up, making his way towards bathrooms. It looks like Juvie is probably going to be putting down that bomb now. Yes, he is. Risk has got that Deeg in his hand. He's going to make his way into C Hall, see if he can get anything. He's not going to pick up that. Oh, he is going to pick him up. He did spot one, and they know he's in the C Hall, and they're just going to set up real well and see if they can pick him off. He goes in. He is going to pick off that scope, but it's going to be Juvie with the 74U to get the kill. 11-3, and now as this is just turning into a rout. I mean, I don't know. Last match I casted, it was 10-2 half, and they came back 13-11, so I don't know how that's going to go. But go ahead and take it, Saline.
Yeah, that was such a great match. But KK starting off the round with the pick on the Juvie headshot, and Namit evening things out with that nade to Sonnen and Kirishi, pushing out, taking out Impulse. No Tail right back onto him, though, and Namit right back on a No Tail, and KK right back on Namit. So now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Lots of frags going off, and Paler on the Risk, and now it's a 1-on-2. Reflex has to come as clutch. He's got a great spot to take down Impaler and RobWiz. I don't think they're going to there. He might even be able to get the frag, but the only problem is neither one of them has the bomb. So it would be a little bit more in favor if they did for Reflex. Sitting behind those crates. Not sure where bomb is exactly. It seems to be near spawn, maybe on those A dumpsters, I do believe. RobWiz making his way through A. Can he spot Reflex? Oh, he does. Walking across. Reflex able to tag him up. Can he take him out? No, he can't. RobWiz takes him out. It's 12-3. Loaded only needs one more round. I'm pretty sure this one's over, Devin. What do you think?
Pretty sure it is, so let's see if it is. Let's go into Loaded's War Room. Let's go right now. Yeah.
Not in. You should be able to run straight in.
I'm flashing in. One cross.
In. Give me a second, Andy. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, he's dead. Bomb going down.
I'll tell you what.
God, that was fucking
Well,
legendary.
there it is. There's your winning round. As it's went 13-3 in favor of Loaded, and this is a pretty quick route. Saline, any final words?
I have a shout out to Aiden Brown from Jay, and it looks like Loaded sweep this one up. I guess I gave 51 a compliment saying they were gonna get 6, but anyways, great try by them. Just a great game.
Yeah, as they're going to be playing out here, but thank you again for tuning in to another e-rev shoutcast. Yeah, all right, well, as we're going to keep casting the play-out rounds here, as Curious G is going to get that D kill into No Tail, Sonnen into Curious G now, so it's going to be a 3v3. Juvie, RobWiz, TM up, and make that, never mind, Sonnen is going to be taken down, as 51 is now exiting the server.
There's
So this is GG, and thank you for tuning in to e-rev. Have a wonderful night.